Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cafe. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Bill Schaefer. We have a great lineup of events to kick off your June.
But first, we're going to start off with the Orlando Science Center. Bill, have you been to the Life exhibit?
I have not seen the Life exhibit, but that's the thing about the Science Center. Is like every time you go, well, I've been there already. There's always something new.
Because this is Life, it definitely is new every time. Take a look.
This is the Life exhibit at the Orlando Science Center. It is the largest and most comprehensive exhibit that they have ever attempted, and it tells the story of our planet through the animals who inhabit it in 3 different ecosystems. And to tell us more about the animal story is Jenny Bowles, who is the animal care manager here at the Orlando Science Center. And we are here now in the swamp. Of course, we're in Florida, so we know what goes with the swamp. We've got alligators, we've got turtles. Tell us what people can expect here in the swamp.
Yeah, so the Life exhibit has 3 separate areas. We have the swamp, the ocean, and the rainforest. But the really great part about the swamp is it allows you to get closer to the wildlife that's in your own backyard here in Florida, that is there, but you might not be completely aware of. Learning more about them and what role we play in making sure that they're taken care of in our backyards.
So in the swamp, we've got, the superstars. You got to have some alligators and turtles.
Yes.
What else can people see here in the swamp, which is very unique?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So we have 5 gators that are in our gator pool here. We also have 5 different species of aquatic turtles, including one very large snapping turtle, red-eared sliders, yellow-bellied sliders, all cohabitating together so that you can see how they would work together in an actual environment out in the wild.
Yeah, I noticed earlier I saw an alligator under the heat lamp on top of a turtle.
Yes.
I'd never seen that before, but that's what you're going to see here.
They stack, they share food, definitely moving around exactly like they would in the wild is exactly what you're going to experience here. And we make sure that all of their needs are provided. You're seeing their heat lamps, their UV lamps, because they're obviously not getting that direct sunlight in here like they would outside.
Yeah.
So everything's provided and you get to see how they would normally behave.
You've done a great job. And then the squirrels, we experience squirrels in different ways here in Florida.
Correct.
But you have something very unique and special with that exhibit.
We do. So we have 2 squirrels that are over here. The squirrels are actually the only animal here that are not native to Florida. They are native to islands that are off the coast of China. They are called Prevost squirrels. But we have an entire system that runs above your head, so those squirrels can be running around. You can see how quick they are. You can see the way that they move. You can watch out for other things that they do. But it's a really interactive exhibit. It's a lot of fun to see how they move through things.
And then around the corner from the squirrels, we also have the very mysterious owls.
Burrowing owls, yep, another animal that you can find in your backyard, but they're one of the most fascinating animals to me because you can find them in super cold temperatures. They can thrive in really hot temperatures. So they do perfectly all over Florida, but they actually do burrow into the ground and they live here in like the grassy land areas of Florida. Yes, we have 2 of them over there.
That's fascinating. And you normally can't get up close like that with owls. That's
you
really
cannot, no. So those are animals that are really reclusive. They keep to themselves. So to be able to see them and then get that close to them and how they work, it's pretty fascinating.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So why don't we go get up close with some more creatures
Sounds good.
in the ocean. So we're going to go to the ocean now. We are now here in the ocean, and I love the fact, Jenny, that when you walk into this exhibit, you start to become transported with the music and the lights, and then you're here in front of this gigantic tank.
It's very immersive. You literally walk downwards on a ramp, and then you end up in front of our large shark tank here with all of these beautiful fish that you can find in the oceans around the Florida area. You go around the corner and we have a coral tank that's at a level for kids so they can see it. You can get down on the level with your children. We also have a touch tank with all of our aquatic inverts that people can actually get in there and be completely involved in getting to know how they feel and how they move when you're interacting with them.
So I saw one of the sharks in here.
Yes.
You're actually going to be able to have people like in the zoo. You can actually get inside of here and teach and talk to students about it.
Correct, yeah. Our intention is that when we have to do all of our husbandry for the tank, we will be snorkeling inside the tank. Our team will be trained to do that. We'll do shark feeds from the upper platform up here so that we can do programming and talk to people about the sharks and about our reefs and our oceans that are around the state of Florida. So we'll have a lot of keeper interactions when we're in here.
I also love that you are learning about the ocean when
Yes.
you're in here, and you're learning not just the names of some of these fish and the species, you're learning about the importance of the coral reefs. You're learning about some ways that you, as just a human in this world, can get along with the sea creatures.
Yeah, we really have very thoughtful signage that's all over the exhibit that people can read and learn about. This is another beautiful environment that we're lucky enough here in Florida to exhibit. We're surrounded by the oceans, so it's another thing that we learn about how we impact it, how we benefit from it, and how those things combine together, how we work together to make that all, coexist. So
The touch tank has to be one of your more popular
For sure.
exhibits, and people can really get up close. I see a lobster in there,
Yep.
a sea cucumber,
correct,
crabs.
yep, starfish, yeah, a bunch of different types of inverts. The reality is there is studies that have been done on the fact that somebody can go to a zoo and they can see these beautiful exotic animals, but if they're far away from them, they get it, they think it's wonderful, but the second they're able to touch something, the second they can interact with it, it takes that appreciation, that connection to a completely different level, and we're able to provide that here in our ocean, so it's really wonderful.
That's what's so beautiful about the Life exhibit, is being able to get up close and
Absolutely.
experience it. All right, so I love the ocean so much. It's such a calming Zen place, but we still have one final place, the rainforest.
Correct.
So let's head over to
Sounds
the
good.
rainforest. We are now here at last in the rainforest, and you can feel that we are in the rainforest.
You sure can.
And that's the beautiful thing, just like
Yeah.
the ocean, you feel like you're immersed.
Absolutely.
This is quite a special place.
It is. It offers you a little bit something different than the other two environments. Those environments you can find in your backyard. You can go to the ocean. You can go to the swamps here in Florida. The rainforest is something that if you can't find a place like here at the Orlando Science Center, you'd never be able to experience these animals. You get the hot, humid temperatures here in Florida, but not this lush environment and the animals that are in it. It is the immersive rainforest experience.
Obviously, we know we've got some company behind
do.
us as one of the animals in the exhibit. So tell me a little bit about, let's talk about the birds first, because
Sure.
you've got birds flying overhead.
We do. So we have a perch over here where we have our sun conures. This is a mated pair, Rio and Tika. We also have free-flighted birds in the exhibit, 15 of them that are roaming the exhibit, flying around, going in and out for their food sources. We have a two-toed sloth in the exhibit, red-footed tortoises. Behind us we have a waterfall with our cichlids. So a whole bunch of different species that you can come in and they are moving around you completely, no barriers between you and them.
That is what's really cool, is when you walk in here, first of all, the fact that it is so high and you can hear the birds,
Yep.
you can hear the sounds of the waterfall, you feel
Yeah.
the humidity. You guys have done a great job
Thank you.
of making people feel as though they are in the rainforest.
For sure, yeah, it's a wonderful thing to experience and to see all the animals, and again, our interactions with them, and to be able to sit in here and feel like you're a part of this wonderful environment. It's something you won't get to experience in many other places.
So the sloth, I know, is one of the stars of the exhibit.
They're a very
and
popular animal, yes, yeah. And for us in general, everybody has a love for Miss Izzy. She does, for the most part, what sloths do. They are nocturnal animals, so she sleeps during the day, gets a little active at times if she's looking for some food or a new place that she wants to sleep in the exhibit. But for the most part, sleeping in her hammock is what she does, and then she's active at night.
This is really the showstopper here, isn't it? And you've really taken on quite a lot of challenges in interacting and being able to get all these species in one place. It's not an easy task.
It is not. Every single exhibit that you find here at the Science Center is a mixed species exhibit, which means that you have to take it into account as an individual species, what are the needs of that animal, but how do those needs affect the next animal, and is that going to negatively impact them? And if it is, you have to make adjustments to figure out how they can coexist and all of them have those needs met in a positive way. It's a lot of moving pieces that are hard sometimes to figure out.
I'm glad you guys have figured it out, but it's also so satisfying to see the people walk in here and really feel transported.
Absolutely. And when you see the people come in and how excited they are to be here, how happy they are, you see the little kids getting excited to see animals that they've maybe only seen in pictures. It's something that we've been working for a really long time, and to see it all come together, it's incredibly rewarding. We're very, very proud of it.
Well, you heard it. If you can't experience the rainforest in person off in another continent, you can experience it here at the Orlando Science Center as part of the Life exhibit. Jennifer Voles, thank you so much for joining us, the Animal Care Manager here at the Orlando Science Center. So to check out more information about the Life exhibit or the Orlando Science Center in general, you can check out their website at osc.org.
There's a little bit of animals, flora, fauna, a little bit of everything in this exhibit, and it is worth it. It is really amazing. There are animals that I had never seen before that are just running around. I literally never seen them before.
And you know what the best thing about it is? Normally, if you say, hey, come on, kids, we're going to the Science Center, it's like, no, they run away like you sprayed Raid in their room or something. This place, they love to go to.
They will love it.
You touch stuff, you see stuff, it's just
and it's
fantastic.
all around you, running over your head. I mean, it's really amazing. So, definitely worth the price of admission. Well, June 1st marks the official start of hurricane season, and it runs all the way through November 30th. So now is the time to review your family's emergency plan, restock your supply kit, and know your evacuation routes before the first storm clouds appear. On the horizon, of course, that's where they appear all the time. Orange County has resources to help you get prepared and stay safe all season long. And for tips and full readiness checklists, visit ocfl.net/storm.
Hey, bring the little ones out for a magical morning at Lou Gardens on June 1st for Free Day and Story Time. It's presented by the Orange County Library System, and the fun begins at 10 a.m. with Baby Tales for infants, and that's followed by Toddler Tales at 10:20 and Preschool Tales at 10:40. And as an added bonus, admission to the entire 50-acre botanical oasis is free all day long. For more information, visit lougardens.org.
That's going to be fun. School is out, but the learning and fun never stop with Summer at Your Library, kicking off June 1st and running through July 26th. The Orange County Library System is packed with reading challenges, live performances, workshops, and special programs for all ages at branches across the county. Dive into a good book, earn prizes, and keep your young scholars engaged all summer long. For the full schedule, visit ocls.org.
And I love that they make the library fun. And here's another good one too. Young artists can explore their creative side at the Art and History Museum's Maitland's Summer Family Art Workshops on June 3rd at 10 a.m. Now, this week's session focuses on friendship sculptures, where kids will craft intricate pieces inspired by the unique architecture of the historic Maitland Art Center. This is another one of those things, Clarence. It's a hands-on experience. It fosters teamwork and individual expression in what truly is a one-of-a-kind setting. Now, to reserve a spot there, visit artandhistory.org. Well, in this segment of Cafe, we have breaking news for you, especially parents. It's summertime. Did you figure out what to do with the kids? Because time is running out. Luckily, we have help for you right now. Callie Turner is here. Callie is Curator of Education at the Orange County Regional History Center, and you have great news for parents everywhere. What is it?
Our great news for parents everywhere is that our Adventures in History summer camp is ready to go. They just need to sign up.
You have a great summer camp.
We have an incredible summer camp. It's 10 full weeks, June 1st to August 7th. Each week is completely different with different themes, field trips, visitors. No matter what week you sign up, or if you sign up for every week, your camper is sure to have a great time.
Okay, but what if you have like different age kids? You don't want to be driving them to 5 different camps. What happens then?
Right, so we offer camps for ages 6 through 11. So they might not always be together in the same classes. They'll have their time apart as siblings, but you can drop them off together, get them picked up together. You can bring the whole crew.
Callie, you've done an incredible job here in a short amount of time of piquing our interests and really being on the possibility list. Now you can seal the deal, right? How can we tell our kids that they're going to be going to history camp without them saying no way?
Yes. So when you first hear history camp, it might not be as exciting as, soccer camp or something like that. But what we do is we make it more exciting each week with especially our field trips. So some weeks we go to places like Wonderworks, we go to Crayola, we visit a real pioneer cabin where they can learn how to be a real pioneer and really, do the work, put in the hustle. But everything we do is geared towards the kids and what they might find fun. We're very play focused. We do arts and crafts, we do STEM challenges, we make butter together, anything and everything out of their wildest imagination, we try to fit it into our summer camp to make it a little more exciting than just reading a history book.
It really is one of the best kept secrets in the Central Florida area, and it shouldn't be. If you're looking for something that your kids are gonna thank you for sending them to, this is one that has that potential. And I know another thing that parents think of, they go, okay, camp is great, but I work, I have to drop them off super early, or I can't get them till late. Can you do anything for that?
Yes. So our summer camps do not charge extra for before and after care.
Wait. Say that one more time, because I'm not sure I heard you correctly.
Our summer camps do not charge a single cent extra for before and after care. So you can drop your camper off as early as 7:30 and pick them up as late as 6 p.m. for no extra charge. And we are one of, if not the only summer camp in the area that does that. It's all included in that base price, which is also more affordable than most other camps in the Central Florida area anyway.
It really is. And pre-care and post-care doesn't mean you hand them a broom and they clean up the exhibit area, right?
Correct. We might spend some time in the exhibits before it opens to the museum guests and get some special behind-the-scenes looks or something like that. But during before and after care, we're still finding ways to engage them. Our educators are trained and excited to be with the campers, and we make it fun so they don't feel like, oh gosh, I'm stuck at the History Center for 12 hours. No, we're having fun.
Yeah, that's a great point. The instructors are not people that are like on prison release.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
No. Your campers will be in the hands of some of the most talented, special, fun educators. They are the ones who are with us, year round. These are people who are trained not only in education, in the history they learn, but also in how to work with children. So they're in good hands, safe hands. You don't have to worry about a thing after you drop them off. We will take care of them.
The only thing you'd have to worry about is your kid coming home saying, wow, history is really fun.
Yes.
I never thought it could be like this. And then they ask you questions about history and you can't answer them and you feel like you don't know what you're doing as a parent.
But you know what? If they do ask you a question you don't know the answer to, that means the parent needs to come to the History Center and we can find out together.
Wow, this is really interesting. You guys do put a lot into making this really special. And that's very unusual. A lot of times camps are there just to keep the kids occupied and let the parents have a little bit of a break in the summer. But this is something that is unique and it is educational, but it's hands-on, it's fun, and it makes a big difference. How well do you do with these camps? Is it something where you do have to beat the bushes to find kids to enroll? Do you have, is it hard to get it? Like if I call you tomorrow, you're gonna say, sorry, it's full, or how does that work?
That is a very good question. So like you mentioned, we are kind of the best kept secret of Central Florida, but we are trying very hard not to be that anymore. So only one of our weeks is currently sold out, week 5, but some of them are getting close. So I would recommend going ahead, going online, reserving your spot now, not waiting, because some of the more popular weeks with the bigger field trips and things like that are close to selling out. But we do have spots available still, so you're not too late, but you don't want to wait too much longer. Also, if you're thinking, I still don't know if I could bring my kid out, know if I can afford it, we do offer full scholarships. Thanks to Orlando Health, sponsored that along with Universal Orlando. So we're offering completely free weeks for kids. All you have to do is apply when you apply online for the camp.
What's the catch?
There is no catch.
It sounds like there should be a catch.
Absolutely not. No, we want to, meet people where they are and get as many kids in the door as possible, even if they may not have, the resources that parents think they need to get their kid in a camp like this. We will figure out a way to get you in there.
So let's broaden out just for a minute. So you guys put a lot of effort into this, but it's not just for the kids for the summer. It's really to introduce entire families to what goes on at the History Center. What's kind of like your mission statement? What are you the proudest of the History Center?
I think when it comes to the History Center, like you said, we are trying to be for the whole family, not just for kids, and also not just for people who think of themselves as history buffs, right? I think a lot of people think, well, I don't know anything. Am I going to enjoy this? You still will. And when we try to make programs of any kind, we always I try to get my team to go by 3 rules. So, does the person feel welcome when they walk in? Are they having fun? And then did they learn something new? So those are always our goals when it comes to the History Center, is you're gonna feel welcome, you're gonna have fun, and you're gonna learn something new. Even if you've been to the History Center 100 times, I promise you, we will teach you something you didn't know before.
That's incredible. That's a great sales pitch too. I'm ready to sign up for summer camp myself.
Come on!
How do we do it? What do we do?
Absolutely. So you can go online to thehistorycenter.org/camp. You can see all of the different camp weeks and the age groups. Also, if you are an Orange County employee, like some of your viewers may be, you can get a 10% discount. You'll just give us a call when you are filling out your registration, and we'll give you that discount code. And as well, if you're interested in getting a membership to the History Center, you also get a discount as well. So kind of a good 2-for-1 deal. Get a discount on summer camp and come to the History Center whenever you want.
That's incredible. I've got to ask you this real quick too. How did you get the domain The History Center? Every city, every town's got a history center. How did you get thehistorycenter.org?
We're just that good.
#1 in the country.
Exactly.
And #1 in our hearts. This is fantastic. You did a great job, and I bet a lot of you are kind of surprised by that, right? This is Callie Turner. She's curator of education at the Orange County Regional History Center with some great information about summer camp and History Center opportunities. Thank you, Callie.
Thank you.
On June 5th, Mayor Jerry L. Demings will deliver his final State of the County address, reflecting on the achievements and milestones that have shaped Orange County during his tenure. This annual presentation gives residents an inside look at the infrastructure projects, community programs, and future vision that continue to move our region forward. It's an historic moment, and you will not want to miss it. For viewing details and times, visit ocfl.net/SOC.
And you can take a break from your busy day on June 5th for the Lunch and Learn series that they have at the Orange County Regional History Center. That starts at noon. And this month's session invites guests to explore a fascinating local history topics over their midday meal. And it's led by knowledgeable historians and guest speakers who bring the stories of Central Florida to life. And this is the perfect blend of education and relaxation right in the heart of downtown Orlando. For details, visit thehistorycenter.org.
Give your wardrobe a sustainable makeover at the Mend and Swap Repair Cafe on June 6th from noon to 4 p.m. at the Renaissance Senior Center. Hosted by the Orange County Environmental Protection Division, this free event lets you swap clean, gently used clothing for new treasures. And starting at 1 p.m., skilled volunteers will teach you how to sew, mend, and repair your favorite pieces instead of throwing them away. Following the event, unclaimed clothing will be donated to the community closet. And for more information, visit ocfl.net/fixit.
Why were you looking at me when you said gently used? I don't really get that. Anyway, you can step inside the creative world of local artists during First Saturday's Open Studios at the Art and History Museum's Maitland on June 6th from 11 a.m. to 1. They've got guests that are invited to wander through the beautiful historic grounds and step directly into working studios to meet artists in residence. You can watch them create and perhaps even take home an original piece. It's an intimate and inspiring look at the artistic process when it's in action. For more information, visit artandhistory.org.
I've done it, and it's really
Really
fun.
cool.
Yeah. History comes to life on June 6th at the Orange County Regional History Center with History Alive, starting at 10 a.m. Costumed interpreters will be stationed throughout the museum to demonstrate historical trades, share firsthand accounts of life in Old Orlando, and transport visitors back in time through immersive storytelling. It's a multi-sensory adventure that traditional exhibits simply cannot match, and it's perfect for the whole family. For information, visit thehistorycenter.org. I wanted to make sure I said that right. It's thehistorycenter.org.
So isn't it funny how through that we talked about museums and the word history and science and all that.
And sewing.
And they all sound fantastic, don't they? They sound like fun. I'm telling you, other cities don't do things like this. These are available where we live. Check them out. Do yourself a favor and take advantage of what we have to offer. It's a no-brainer.
What he said. I agree. Well, that wraps up this week of events. And if you have one that you'd like to share with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Bill Schaefer. Remember to join us again next week to see if we can top this list. I'm sure we will, and to see what's new and exciting in our community. And remember, one decision today, it can change your whole week.
Are you feeling a little hungry? Because I certainly am. So let's see what Carissa has cooking up.
Yeah, it's time for another culinary delight on this week's Taste of the Town.
Hello and welcome to Taste of the Town. I'm Carissa Clark. I'm here at Halls on 5th in Apopka, and I'm with one of their vendors, Empanada and Company. I would like to introduce you to their chef and owner, Juan Soto. Juan, it is my pleasure.
It's my pleasure to be here with you, Carissa.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Thank you.
So you have a passion for empanadas.
Yes, we do.
Oh, good, really. And have you been loving empanadas like your whole life? Is this one of your dishes?
Oh, yes, yeah. I was actually raised in the kitchen with my grandma, and we were raised making bread and empanadas. So this is just one of the specialties that she was able to pass on to me to be able to carry on, yes.
Don't you love that? See how impactful that is when we're in the kitchen with family, spending time with one another, and here his grandmother inspires him, and this is his passion and career. So never lose faith or underestimate, right?
Oh, yes.
So wonderful. Kindly show me what it is that you're going to make today.
Sure. So our staple empanada is the chicken and cheese. What we have here is a slow-cooked chicken with a Mexican blend of cheeses, which you can find it in the store as a fiesta blend.
Okay.
And then we use the mayo just for some consistency and just to add some texture to the empanada.
Okay.
So what we do is we usually just kind of mix them nice and easy on there. The portions are a little off because we usually mix a lot.
Oh, okay, of
Yes.
course.
So
yes, you're
that
making it
this
in
right
batch.
here.
That makes sense.
In a small batch. So we got a pretty good mixture there. We have our house-made dough here that we make daily at home here in the shop. We usually use a ice cream scooper, which I'm sure everybody has at home.
So
we get
ice cream scooper is proportionate. to
Yes,
this
yeah, and
size.
it's just the easiest way. It's like that we make sure that every empanada has the same amount, and we're staying consistent with the
course.
amount inside of them. And then we put in the middle, just like everyone else at home should be able to know how to do it, fold like a nice little taco in a reference, half moon shape. Everyone at home usually uses a fork. I have this nicely beautiful tool that's called an empanada fork. You can actually find it online.
Oh.
So it's not a secret or anything like that. And it's just a nice little press.
Oh, Juan, I like that.
And then it just comes out beautiful.
Oh, it's
Check
so
that
like
out.
simple yet
Yeah.
impactful.
And then it's nice and full. You'll be able to see, and once you taste them, they're all stuffed
And so
in there.
now when you go to bake this or fry, how do you do this?
They're actually baked. We don't fry our empanadas. We don't believe in frying them. My grandma taught me baking them, so I want to stay with the same baking procedure.
And it's kind of healthier too for what it's
It
worth.
is. I mean,
know
you're
I love
not
fried, but
you're
still.
not getting a bag full of grease. You're actually getting a bag with a nice dry empanada, and
Yeah.
it's delicious.
There's
Yes.
something to be said for that because sometimes fried can maybe unsettle you a little bit. So this is fresh, this is baked. And how long do they bake it in the oven
They
for?
bake about 15, 20 minutes depending on the oven. The cool thing about our dough, because it is fresh made, you're able to fry it, air fry it, and also bake it. So
Okay.
it's versatile though.
Okay. So obviously anyone at home, when you do come here, you can either order online or pick it up. But also, he has another location. So it is in Winter Garden.
Yes.
Where can everyone find you in Winter Garden?
We're inside the Cricket Can. I
Yes.
mean, it's at the end of Plant Street. Everybody
Yes.
knows Cricket
Yeah,
Can.
so you have Plant Street, which is the main
Yes.
drag in Winter Garden, and
Yes.
he's in Crooked Can. So you have 2 locations.
Yes.
You can do that. And to my knowledge here, everyone loves his empanadas so much that now he is like doing catering, he's running events, and you're in the process of finishing the website.
Correct. Yes.
So
yes,
that
yes.
you're able to communicate with them directly to be able to place orders.
Yes, correct. And then like that, you'll be able to. It'll be easier to just do an inquiry about our caterings and how you'll be able to get an empanada for a wedding, a baptism, a birthday party, or just simply like we have customers in Winter Garden and in here that come pick up and they take it for a boat date. So.
A boat day.
Oh yes.
I love that. Yum, because there's a simplicity to it, but it's fresh and it's sustaining. You're gonna be very satiated. So I'm really excited to have a bite of this, and I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
I love that your grandmother spent time with you. I love that she inspired you. I love that you're just living a life full of passion and just feeding everybody with this delicious, satiating food. So here we go. Look at how beautiful. All right, Juan. I'm excited. I'm going to have a little nibble. Mmm. Mmm. Juan. It is so flavorful. The dough alone, wonderful, perfectly warm. And then here comes the flavor throughout. Juan, I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please go to our website for more information. I invite you to come here to Halls on 5th in Apopka to see this guy at Empanadas and Company for your taste of town. Until then, I'll see you around town.